what does a perfect day look like for you if we're talking about writing? An hour by hour schedule of a perfect day.
I get up early. I go to the gym. I have breakfast with some friends of mine.
What's early, by the way? How early?
3:15
a.m.
a.m.
So we're talking really early.
Really early. Now I'm crazy early. It's ridiculously early.
Yeah.
And I haven't done that always, but that's kind of what I'm on now. So I'm in bed when I'm with my nephews that are like 4 years old and 3 years old. I'm in bed before them.
Okay. You got to beat. You wake up. Sorry, you said exercise first.
Yeah.
And what does that look like? What's exercise for you? You go out to the gym?
I go to the gym.
Okay.
I have a trainer. I have a couple of guys that I work out with, and it's maybe an hour, maybe a little more. I'll do a little warm up before, stretching afterwards, take a shower, go have breakfast. But it's an intense kind of a thing that I definitely don't want to do. That's hard,
So you feel like you've accomplished something. First thing.
Yeah.
That's a big accomplishment of the day.
But at the same time, it's not like so hard that I'm completely exhausted, And then I'll come home and handle whatever correspondence and stuff has to be done. And then I work for maybe 3 hours. And then I just sort of crash. The office is closed. I turn the switch. I don't think about anything. I don't think about the work at all.
Do you listen to? You mean afterwards?
After work, once the office is closed.
But during, so this was like 12 to 3 kind of thing.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you listen to music?
No.
Do you have anything?
But that's just me. I mean, I don't think but somebody could do it a million different ways.
It's fascinating. You've also of many writers, you've really, but like I've read Stephen King's on writing, you've optimized this conversation with the muse you're having. Not optimized, but you've at least thought about it. So can you say a little bit more about the trivialities of that process of, like you said, facing the wall? Do you have little rituals?
You mean like the granular aspect of it?
The granular aspects, yeah.
I do have little rituals. I do have all kinds of, which I'm not even going to tell you about.
Sure.
But the one thing, and I don't want to talk about this too much because it sort of jinxes things, I think. But the one thing I do try to do is when I sit down, I immediately get into it. First second.
Yeah.
I don't sit and fuck around with anything. I immediately try to get into it as quickly as I can. The other thing is that writing a book or screenplay or anything like that is a process of multiple drafts. And it's the first draft that's where you're most with the muse, where you're going to the blank page. Like right now, I'm on, I don't know what, the 5th or 6th, 7th draft of the thing I'm working on. So when I've got pages already written, and I'm kind of reading them afresh as I go through the story. So it's not quite where I am now. It's not quite a deep muse scenario. Partly it is, but it's also sort of bouncing back and forth between the right brain and the left brain. I'm kind of looking at it and trying to evaluate it, and then I'm going into it and try to change it a little bit.
Do you sit down, get right into it? Do you know the night before of what that starting point is?
I always try to stop. And I learned this, I think Hemingway wrote about this, or John Steinbeck, or maybe both of them, to always stop when you kind of know what's coming next, so that you're not facing a chasm,
Yeah. Okay. So, and afterwards, when you're done, the office is closed.
The office is closed. I let the muse take care of it, and I don't want to, and I think it's a very unhealthy thing to worry about it or think about any creative process.
You don't, like on a long walk later, think about...
Yeah, then I will sort of keep my mind open to it, but I won't be like obsessing about it.
Okay.
Because actually on walks, sometimes things will pop into your head, and you'll go, oh, I should change that. But that's not your ego doing it. That's a deeper level.
Okay, so how does the day end? So go
In terms of writing?
So yeah, the writing. Well, no, the writing. The office door closes, and then the rest of the day, just do whatever the hell.
Maybe go out to dinner. My girlfriend is not here now. She's in New York working. We'll make dinner or whatever.
Yeah.
Go out to dinner, something like that, and maybe I'll read something. Nothing heavy. And I go to bed pretty early, and the gym is a big thing for me. I'll already sort of probably with you with martial arts. The night before, I'll be visualizing what I have to do the next day, and getting myself psyched up for that. Mm-hmm. And then I'll just conk out like a light and wake up at the crack of dawn.